Laps will be the distance for the modifieds here this evening, starting inside row number 1 out of Renfrew, Ontario. The R70, that is Ryan Arbuthnot. Outside him, out of Watertown, that is Billy Dunn in the number 9. Tyler Meeks out of Carthage, New York, the number 28, sits inside row number 2. And on the outside, out of Sandy Creek, New York, the Tyler Trump, number 9X. Tim Ford out of Edwards, New York, sits inside row number 3, the number 19X. The outside, that'll be Brady Gill out of Lafargeville in the 51. Riley Gill, also out of Lafargeville, the 57, will sit inside row number 4. Outside him, it'll be the 18W of Scott Webb. Ryan Bartlett out of Belleville, New York, in the number 93, sits inside row number 5. Outside him be Danny Bilodeau in the 23B. Nick Webb's number 27W and Jason Riddell's number 9J make up row number 4. Row number 6. Row number 7 will be Preston Forbes, the 45R, and Aaron Jacobs in the 16J. And Kevin Poitras will go shotgun on the field, 73 on the side of his car. 25 laps will be the distance. Modified small block style on the turn number 4. Off turn number 1 and 2. Ryan Arbuthnot looks to be your early leader. He'll go racing down towards turn number 3. Billy Dunn right on the back bumper. Dunn down to the bottom of the racetrack. Arbuthnot right through the middle of the speedway. They'll work off turn number 4 down the front stretch. Arbuthnot looks to be your early leader. It'll be Tyler Trump jumping up into that third position. Trump settles down into spot number 3. Outside him will be Tyler Meeks as they work off turn number 2. Then it's Gill sliding up into spot number 5 as they go racing down the backstretch. Brady Gill working his way up towards the front. Here comes the number 19 of Timmy Fuller down to the bottom of the racetrack. Fuller walks off the inside of the speedway. He'll get in front of the number 18W of Scott Webb as they work off turn number 2. Off turn number 2 down the backstretch. There goes Fuller down to the inside. Webb's going to look right at his back bumper now as they head towards turn number 3 and 4. Riley Gill chasing that battle into turn number 3 and 4. They'll swing off turn number 4 just outside the top 5 now, racing down the front stretch. It's going to be the number 9 of Riddell down into turn number 1 and 2. They work midway down the backstretch. That battle up in front continues to be Ryan Arbuthnot trying to pace himself out in front of a Billy Dunn. Dunn about 5 car lengths back now as they'll swing off turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Trump comfortably in that 3 spot early going here. As they work off turn number 2, it'll be a Brady Gill chasing him. Arbuthnot last time around a 20.062. Billy Dunn a 20.057. So Dunn a touch quicker. One car way out of shape on the backstretch. That is the Jason Riddell, number 9J, as he got off the back of the speedway. Gets right back onto it. We remain under green. So they work off turn number 3 and 4 this time. It continues to be Arbuthnot pointing them down the front stretch. Billy Dunn trying to close the gap as they come past the white flag, down underneath the scorer's tower here. Tyler Trump holding on to that third spot, followed by the number 51 of Gill as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. The 28 of Tyler Meeks holding on to spot number 5 as he's midway down the backstretch. Then it'll be Brady Gill side by side over at turn number 3 and 4. Gill down to the bottom of the racetrack. Webb to the outside as they work off turn number 4. One car slow to the outside of the speedway. Caution flag is going to have to wave. One car slow midway down the backstretch.
16, I think. Single file, please, driver.
The 16 of Aaron Jacobs rolling to a stop midway down the backstretch. So caution flag is going to wave. 7 laps are complete here in this small block modified race. The Whitesboro Plow Shop 358 modifies. Ryan Arbuthnot got out to the early lead here out in front of the field. Quick lap so far of 20.324 for Ryan Arbuthnot, the young man we said out of Renfrew, Ontario.
45, then 93. 45, then 93.
In that R70 machine, the Bicknell with the engine research motor underneath the hood, the Valley Sales Equipment Perry insulation ride, making the long trip down, and he's got himself out in front of a hard-charging field. Billy Dunn holding on to spot number 2. Dunn, a feature winner last week here at the Speedway. Take a look at the number 70. of Arbuthnot all the way down to the inside of the Speedway, trying to cool the tires down as he'll go down to the bottom of the racetrack. You can start to see that outside groove is starting to slicken up, and these guys are running right through the middle of the racetrack.
Everybody's on the top.
Billy Dunn, the RLM Motorsports Frosty's Ice Cream #1 speed ride. Integra Shocks machine midway down there on the backstretch. Outside Ryan Arbuthnot will start to the outside. Arbuthnot, your leader, has lane choice. He has chose the inside on this restart, 7 in as we get ready to go back at it down to turn number 3 and 4. Keep an eye on Arbuthnot and Dunn in that front row. Arbuthnot's going to pound the throttle right there. He'll come off the bottom of the Speedway, and Arbuthnot going to drive right down to turn number 1 and 2. Billy Dunn switches lanes. Dunn comes all the way to the bottom. Arbuthnot able to drive back by on the outside. Down the backstretch, they will go and look at the number 51 of Brady Gill. Gill climbs up to the number 3 position. They'll work into turn number 3 and 4. Off turn number 4, Gill up to the number 4 spot. Scott Webb up the hill, has a bottle on the car. That's going to allow Tyler Trump to get underneath him. Dunn way off the racetrack over in turn number 1 and 2. And an uncommon mistake for Billy Dunn is going to shuffle him all the way back to the 3rd spot. And now he's got Timmy Fuller to deal with over in turn number 3 and 4. Arbuthnot racing down in front. Grill holds on to the 2nd spot, followed by Dunn, the number 19 of Fuller. Then it's the number 28 of Tyler Meeks. Brady Gill, the next car line. One car way off the racing surface. Midway down into turn number 1 and 2, that is the 18W, I believe, of Scott Webb, got way off the racetrack. Tyler Trump, got way off the top of the Speedway. Gets right back on, and we remain under green. Back up front, it continues to be Ryan Arbuthnot racing down the backstretch, about 18 or 10 car lengths out in front of the number 51 of Brady Gill as they work through turn number 3 and 4. Dunn continues to run that 3rd position, trying to close the gap on the back of the Gill machine. Here comes the number 19 of Timmy Fuller. Fuller running in that 4th position as they swing into turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Meeks holding on to the top 5 position, has Gill working on his back bumper. That is Riley Gill as they go racing down the backstretch, headed towards turn number 3 and 4. Nick Webb, the next car in line. And then it's the Preston Forbes number 45R. Back up front, Ryan Arbuthnot opening up a half a straightaway advantage over the Brady Gill number 51 machine. Dunn continues to hold that 3rd position with the number 19 of Timmy Fuller looking to his side. We are crossway flags halfway home this time. Halfway in as we came to the line, and now Billy Dunn's going to switch lanes over in turn number 1 and 2. Tries to get underneath Brady Gill off turn number 2, won't get it done this time. Gill's going to hold on to that 2nd spot as they go racing down the backstretch. Fuller in that 4th spot. Here's a battle for the 5th position down the backstretch as they head towards turn number 3 and 4. Meeks trying to get out in front of Brady Gill, and Riley Gill has a problem over in turn number 4. Riley Gill had to get onto the binders, and he's going to lose a couple spots on the field as number 93. Ryan Bartlett tries to close on his gas. They work off turn number 4 down the front stretch. Arbuthnot a straightaway advantage over Riley Gill. And then here comes number 9 of Billy Dunn. Dunn back down to the bottom of the racetrack. Slide job right up on the number 51, but he turns it back down the hill, and Billy Dunn will take over spot number 2. Dunn back up to that 2nd spot as he'll get in front of Brady Gill off turn number 2 that last time around. And now Gill's going to have to deal with a hard-charging number 19 of Tim Fuller. Fuller getting within striking distance over into turn number 1 and 2. Fuller looks down to the bottom. Gill able to hold him off as they go racing down the backstretch towards turn number 3. And then it continues to be Tyler Meeks holding on to the number 5 spot, followed by the Nick Webb, number 27. Back up front, an R70 of Ryan Arbuthnot trying to break away from this field. Billy Dunn now starts to eat away at that lead, though. Dunn got to 2nd, and he's running quicker by about a 2nd. Billy Dunn 1 second quicker than Ryan Arbuthnot that last time around the Speedway, and Dunn trying to close that gap. He's going to do it in a hurry now, just outside of 5 more laps to go as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch, and Billy Dunn is driving like a man possessed as he heads towards turn number 3. Yellow flag is going to wave. One car around at turn number 4, so caution flag will wave. Billy Dunn, that last couple of laps around, was driving like a man possessed. He was running 1 second faster than Ryan Arbuthnot around the Speedway. Wisely will pull the FX Caprera Can-Am Speedway pace truck off to the infield. We get ready to go back to green. Ryan Arbuthnot, bottom of the racetrack. Billy Dunn outside of him. And they will fire off turn number 4. Dunn to the outside. Arbuthnot to the bottom. Arbuthnot off the inside of the racetrack, but Dunn's going to drive by on the outside, and very quickly, we got a problem. Ryan Arbuthnot has a problem on the R70, and he is headed to the outside and all the way back towards the pit area. Well, the early going, Ryan Arbuthnot had the car to beat, but Billy Dunn just drove right by him on the restart, and Arbuthnot headed back towards the pit area, and off turn number 4, now Billy Dunn's going to bring him racing down the front stretch. 5 fingers up, 5 more laps to go. Timmy Fuller, does he have anything for Billy Dunn right now? They work off turn number 2, racing down the backstretch. It will be Billy Dunn out in front, running a 19.860. 19.860 the last time by. Timmy Fuller a 20.21, so not quite as quick as your leaders. They come racing down the front stretch. Dunn down to turn number 1 and 2. Fuller second, third is Brady Gill holding on to the number 3 spot. He'll be followed by Nick Webb in the 27, and he's work off turn number 2. Tyler Meeks holding on to the 5th spot as they work off turn number 2, racing down the backstretch. Then it'll be Jason Riddell up to that 6th spot. Riddell followed by the number 45 of Preston Forbes as they go to turn number 3 and 4. That battle just outside the top 5 as they come racing down the front stretch. Ryan Bartlett gets to the outside of Preston Forbes down in turn number 1 and 2. One car around right in the middle of turn number 2. That is Ryan Bartlett off the top side of the Speedway. Ryan Bartlett's going to side him. Will be Nick Webb in the 27, and the 28 of Tyler Meeks rounds out the top 5 as we get ready to go back to green. Jason Riddell outside him as they get ready to fire one more time. Field down to turn number 3 and 4. Dunn's going to fire first off outside of the racetrack. He'll come racing down in front. They're 3 wide for a second. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Gill down to the inside of the Fuller as they work out turn number 2. Fuller able to hold him off this time as they go racing down the backstretch. White flag will be coming out this time as they come off turn number 3. Now into turn number 4 as the number 19 of Fuller trying to close that gap. Billy Dunn able to power away down the front stretch. Then Gill up to that 3rd spot, trying to close the gap. Here comes Nick Webb in the 27. They work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Jason Riddell be the next car behind the 28 as they go racing down the backstretch into turn number 3 and 4. They'll work off turn number 4 this time. Checker flaggers coming out. Billy Dunn's going to score the win. Timmy Fuller will be second. Brady Gill will be third. Fourth is going to be the Nick Webb number 27. He'll be followed by Tyler Meeks and Tyler Truck. And then Preston Forbes. Well, for the second week in a row, Billy Dunn's going to bring the RLM Motorsports number 9 into victory lane here. The Whitesboro Plowship 358 modified feature winner here this evening once again, having rolled inside the race car with our flaggers before he climbs out on the backside. Ready to get on the backside. Put your hands together. Your modified feature winner is Billy Dunn. Billy, congratulations. A great run. I got to tell you, with about 16, 17 laps gone in this thing, it looked like it was a done deal. You were going to finish second.
Yeah, I really screwed up getting into one once. Just totally missed the cushion and lost second. And about halfway, this thing really came in. It looked like Ryan really died there about halfway. He was just too good too early, and just got a really good run on that restart.
Yeah, after you got that restart, you got back out and you chased him for a couple of laps. You were about a second quicker than he was. You were really wanting it.
Yeah, like it was just supersonic on the outside. It's usually not how I like to drive a car, but we came here tonight with a totally different deal that we've never tried before, and just got to thank Bob and everybody at Bicknell Racing Products for the setup help. My crew, RLM Motorsports, Integra Racing Shocks. Thanks Engine Research and all the other sponsors on this car.
All right, congratulations, Billy. Another beautiful job. Billy Dunn puts it together again here at Can-Am on a great night of racing. So your Whitesboro Plow Shop 358 Modified feature winner, Billy Dunn.